Hi guys, MrRoflWaffles here. It's finally released. The trailer for ZETSUBOU no Shima. This is going to be my first reaction to it, and also a little bit of analysis, a little bit of breakdown. All of that stuff will be included as well. So without further ado, oh my goodness, I haven't seen the leaked trailer that came out at like midnight last night. Haven't seen that, haven't seen anything at all. I'm really excited. I've been waiting for this for so damn long, man. So here we go, let's do this. ZETSUBOU no Shima. Peggy 18. Oh boy. Oh, that's the Division 9 logo. Okay, nice. There's the ship. We've seen that before. Okay.
There are those who seek power
Yeah.
over nature itself.
Looking good. Oh, okay. Nice. That's the lab. That's the Division 9 logo. Okay, that's cool in itself. That guy's chin was he's having a chin wag. Dear me, what is that in the background? Okay. Electric vines? And... oh no! No way. What? Was that a hand coming out of a plant? What? Oh my goodness. Okay. That looks pretty standard. Okay, vine. Oh my goodness. Are the vines going to be traps? Are they just going to be part of the terrain? Are we going to have to kill them? Nice. There's the plane crashing in the map. Okay. Oh. Okay, that is really cool.
Monkey time.
Monkey time! Nice. What is that? Okay, so like a shortcut. What is that? Oh, that's the sewer system. Okay. Nice. That is cool. Another place just like in Der Eisendrache with the computer systems and stuff. Interesting. Spiders, baby. And swimming. Okay. Cool. That's the HD-40. HD-40's in Zombies. Boom. What?
I am coming for you.
Okay, what? Wait. End of the trailer. We gotta go back. We gotta go back right now. What is that? That thing? What? It's some golem thing. I don't even know what that's meant to be. At the end of the day, we've had a Panzer in Origins. We've had a Panzer in Der Eisendrache. We've had the Magua. I guess this is our equivalent now. This thing looks so weird though. It's some kind of plant, rock, elemental. I guess it makes sense actually, thinking about the map and the sort of lore behind the setting and things like that. It pretty much fits in with what we would be expecting, but it just looks hella weird, and I have a feeling that it's going to be a pain in the butt to kill, or at least I would not be surprised if that was the case. So let's have a little scrub through the whole trailer and just sort of, I guess, have a look at some of the more interesting features and break down some of the cooler things. So you've got the nice little plants at the beginning. Oh, very nice. And then boom. Now, one thing straight away I do want to mention here is that the spooky vibe, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that kind of spookiness that a lot of people were expecting is necessarily present here, but it still has a really cool atmosphere by every, like by all means. It's not something that I'm sort of going, oh, this looks crap. But it does look just like the zombies that we're kind of used to, I guess. Yes, it's a bit darker. Yes, it's, I guess, twilight or dusk or something like that. I'm liking the fact that you have this weird ritual site thing with the writing on the walls there. I mean, again, it's good to see that sort of thing coming back. Again, as well, those are the very symbols that we use, for example, to get these swords in Shadows of Evil, to get the firebow as well, if you guys remember, in Der Eisendrache. So, good chance that whatever these are for is going to manifest itself as some kind of wonder weapon, some kind of equipment, some kind of buildable, something that will be rather fun to kill some zombies with. I would certainly hope so, at least. You've also got something in the background there. Either they are trees or there's something else, but they don't have any leaves. They're just these pointy things. I'll draw on the screen now or something like that so you get an idea of what I'm talking about. Very odd little thingamadoodle. Then there's the lab. I mean, what is going on here? Just, what is this? It looks like they are combining, obviously we know that there are 115 experiments going on with humans and plants and animals. That is what the Activision messaging said about a week ago or something along those lines now. But it looks like they're actually combining them. I wasn't expecting them to be all mixed in as one thing, but it certainly looks like there are plants here being mixed in with some human, and I wouldn't be surprised if there are animals involved as well somewhere else in the lab or something along those lines. Interestingly enough, something that just occurred to me is if you mix humans with sort of tentacles, don't you end up getting the Shadow Man? Just a funny little observation, I suppose. Moving on, I'm really glad we've got a Division 9 logo. That makes me very happy. I'm glad to see that that is a thing. It's funny that all these heads look really similar to the one head on the monitors, which you also see a similar area of in this map in Der Eisendrache. That I thought was just a cool little throwback, I guess, or something along those lines. Certainly looks very cool in there, but again, I am left wondering if it is maybe a little too dark. I'm really hoping that it's going to be better lit in-game, because dingy stuff in Zombies is not my forte by any means. I'm not a fan of it. So hopefully it's nicely lit inside. This zombie, like I said, having a chin wag, his jaw literally does look loose in that shot. It's pretty crazy. Zombies here, pretty standard fare, nothing particularly interessante, but if we scrub forwards, we see these electrical vine things. Now, is that going to be a trap? Is that going to be someone opening an area? Is it going to be like Shangri-La, for example, where you've got the environment that does dynamically sort of change around you as you run over those punji spikes? They shoot up out of the floor into the air. Is this going to be something like that? Or is it going to be completely just a regular wall buy, or rather a regular door buy, and that's it? Who knows? Bow knife in the background there, good to see. HVK as well. Dingo there, lovely stuff. Zombie getting headshot in the face. Oh yeah, well, where else are you going to get a headshot? Never mind, let's not go there. So, again, I've said it time and time again. This map is going to have spiders. Flipping everyone has said there's going to be spiders, right? Jason Blundell himself is like, oh yeah, I love spiders. There are spiders, guys. Not only are there spiders, there's a huge friggin' spider's web nest thing with a load of mummified something or others in there. That could well be the scary thing that Jason was talking about, this spooky aspect to the map. The plant as well, I thought it had a hand coming out. It looks like it's just some kind of plant tendril, but holy moly, those things look weird. I mean, clearly, the 115 experiments that they've been doing have either not worked out or potentially have worked out with great success, to such an extent that they now have what appear to be man-eating plants all over the facility. Great, so that's fantastic. Then we see a couple more shots of the characters running around. HG40, like I mentioned, that is officially in Zombies now, which is super cool, unless they pull a Call of the Dead trailer and they're like, wait, we're not actually going to have the gun in the map. We're going to show you some cool stuff in the trailer, but it's not going to be there. I highly doubt that, though. That's a thing of the past, as far as I'm aware, so it should be there by all means. I'm not expecting it to not be there, which is cool. I'm glad to see the HG40 appearing. Again, man-eating plants. Treyarch, please, like, have mercy on us. Some Japanese there as well, some signs which will need to get translated ASAP. I've got some friends who will no doubt be working on that right now, so that's cool. Also, the carvings on the wall here really give me a Shangri-La vibe, which I love. I want to see more of that. I want to see these carvings all over the place in this facility, and if they don't do that, I'm not going to be a happy bunny. let me say that. So, oh, you've also got the Division 9 logo on the wall there as well. That's cool. So, spinning the mystery box, pretty standard stuff. Death machine, pretty standard stuff with obviously the mystery box in the background as well. Shooting the guns. Nice shot here of an artillery, like, anti-air gun or something in the back, which is cool. Cool to see that sort of thing on the island. Hadn't really thought about that. The island itself was bombed, I believe, quite heavily by the US during the war, World War II, of course. So, I mean, that makes sense. It's good to see that sort of thing being done. And again, as expected, just from what I've just been saying, a plane crashing fits right in with that very lore. I'm not sure what it says on that plane. We'll have to come back to that a little later for sure. And then you've got all this broken plane stuff that's been hooked up here and put together to make some weird, crazy looking trap, which looks fantastic. Just seeing Richmond standing there and then the zombies getting absolutely mullered by it is, it's a sight to behold indeed. So then it's a monkey, then it's blowing up some stuff, then they're jumping through the rocks there, then you see the sewers, which I obviously talked about before, like I mentioned, and that, for the most part, oh wait, no. So the sewers actually drop you out underwater, so there are definitely going to be underwater sections of the map, I assume, unless they pulled some really weird decision out of their heads and went, oh yeah, let's make them not actually be able to swim in that water, let's just sort of cut them off. But I highly doubt that. You're going to be swimming all over the place. Communication center, how courteous of them to have some English there as well as the Japanese so that we can actually figure out what the hell's going on, get those call-outs down for those competitive Zombies matches which just don't happen. Oh man, that would be so cool, but alas, 'tis not to be. So there's the command center. There are maybe more traps as well there, which is freaking awesome. Spiders all over the place, going for a swim like I mentioned before. That's pretty much the end of the trailer. And then there's obviously this golem thing, which looks actually like it turns into it from a zombie. So this is a regular zombie that is mutating here with this red luminescence around it and turning, thanks to these vines, into some big hulking mother trucker that looks like you've just stolen some candy from him. He does not look happy at all. So thanks for watching, guys. This has been my quick rundown of the new ZETSUBOU, oh my god, I can't even say the name of the map. That's not going to be the first time I mess it up. ZETSUBOU no Shima trailer. Oh my goodness, I'm excited. Cannot wait to play. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.